All right, guys, let's get into this recipe. Now, you're going to chop up your bell peppers, your onions, your garlic, and you're going to fry them, okay? And then you're going to add your meat, and you are going to season. Now, I like to use ground beef. Some people like ground turkey. Do what's best for you. Then you're going to cook that down really good. Add your favorite seasoning and get it nice and brown, okay? Then you're going to cook your pasta. Get your pasta, okay? Then you're going to cook your tomato sauce. While your tomato sauce cooking, make sure their pasta is nice and tender. Then you're going to drain your pasta, okay? After your pasta is nice and drained, you're going to go back and you're going to add your meat that you cooked down with all that flavor. You're going to add it to your tomato sauce. And you're going to mix that bad boy up really good, like really mix it up real nice. You want it to be even with tomato sauce and meat. So you're going to mix it up real good. I like to add chopped spinach in mine. You could add whatever you like, whatever type of vegetables, but I love me some spinach, so that's why I added my chopped spinach. Then you're going to mix that in. You're going to let it just marinate and simmer. Keep it on low because you don't want to burn it, okay? Then you're going to start to layer everything. Get you a nice pan, and you're going to start with your meat sauce, and you're going to add your noodles, and then you're going to layer meat sauce, noodles, cheese. I like to use mozzarella cheese. I like to use ricotta cheese. I like to use shaved Parmesan cheese, and I like to use a cheese blend. I love me some cheese. So for me, the more cheese, the better. And you're going to repeat those steps. So you're going to keep layering it until you get to the top, okay? Once you're going to get to the top, you're going to add a lot of cheese at the top because you want the top to be cheesy. Don't argue with me, argue with your mama. I want the top to be cheesy. Then I like to top it off with some fresh parsley on the top. Okay, once you finish that off and you top it off, you cover it, you put your oven on 350 and you leave it in for about 30 minutes. Once that 30 minutes is up, you make sure that you take the cover off. When you take the cover off, it should look something like this. And the last step is to brown. And once you finish browning, okay, you're gonna get this nice, pretty brown top. And it's all done.